What's up everyone, my name is Josh and this is Josh Unboxed and welcome back to another video. And today I wanted to talk about base cards. Well, not so much in all base cards in general, but one thing that I've seen and I've noticed in this hobby since coming back, about almost a year ago, is that sometimes, base cards have a high demand for them. And what it really comes down to is are base cards that have a lot of eye appeal. So I want to use, for example, the 2008 Topps Chrome basketball set, which a lot of people are considering it now or dubbing it as an iconic set. It's a set that has that famous Kobe Bryant card that has LeBron James guarding him, the LeBron James chalk toss. A lot of people consider, because of the great photography in that set, they're dubbing that set as an iconic set. And the demand in that set is just really high. We can look at other base cards, in particular 2012 Crusade Kobe Bryant card with the wings, with the angel wings on him. That card has shot up in crazy value. That Kobe Bryant Fleer Avant, the 2003 that I showed you guys as part of my collection, that seems to have increased in value. For the lowest bid on those cards, or lowest price on those cards with bids, is like around $50, when months ago you could have bought that card for less than 10. What I want to do is kind of put a focus on certain base cards, and I think in order for base cards to have a good amount of demand, I feel obviously is that these base cards need to have good eye appeal, right? I want to talk about one base set in particular, and we're going to look at the Kobe Bryant card, because I think the Kobe Bryant card in this particular base set looks fantastic, and it's the Topps style, the 1952 Topps style card. It's a 2005 card, so it's a 2005-2006 Topps style 1952 card of Kobe Bryant. I think this set is just fantastic overall. It mimics the 1952 Topps cards, but obviously this is a basketball set. So I think a lot of these cards have great eye appeal. A lot of them are portrait shots of players, but when you look at the Kobe Bryant card in particular, it's not so much of a portrait shot, but it kind of looks like it's an in-game action shot. But if you look at all the other players in this set, a lot of them are portrait shots or studio shots. So I'm going to pull up the screen and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about on this 1952 Topps style Kobe Bryant card. Okay, so right here I have pulled up the 2005 Topps style Kobe Bryant card. As you can see here, this is what price it's going for right now as an auction at $4.99. But if you want to take a closer look at the card, we can definitely click on it and take a look at it. So as you can see here, the 1952 style card is it's reminiscent of the 1952 Topps, the famous Mickey Mantle card, and you can see that the design very closely mimics that. And here you can see Kobe Bryant, and I think it has a great photo, a nice look. I love the blue background on the card. It looks like it's an in-game action shot of Kobe Bryant pointing. And the reason why I take note of the particular photo that's being used is that if you look at the set, right, I'm gonna pull up here some cards that have it on here. If you look at the set here, you can see that a lot of these cards are kind of like a portrait shot. You see Shaq, Wade, Melo, well, Deron Williams and Chris Paul are rookies at this time, so they're probably more of a studio shot. But you can look at LeBron James too, and it seems like for LeBron James, he's like in the middle of a layup line. But in terms of in-game action shots, it looks like Kobe Bryant is like one of the ones that's closest to it, while everyone else kind of has like a pose. So I think that's one thing that I really like about this set, and what I really like about the Kobe Bryant card in particular. But it's a very clean design. If we look at it again, you can see very reminiscent of the 1952 set, but you can see how clean it is, the white border. But be careful with this card, because this card has a lot of condition issues as well, like dinged up corners, frayed edges, things like that. So we want to be very careful in particular when looking at buying this card. But if you're looking at the prices of this card, they're pretty affordable for now, I would say. But $4.99 for the lot of two, if you can win this card in an auction, I think that's cool. $30 for this card here, $25 for this, $27 for this, $20 here. This is $15 for the Shaq and Kobe. $8 for this card and $14.05 for this. But you got to be careful. Like I said, we're looking at the condition of this card. You want to get a card that's in pretty decent condition. But if you look at it here, you can see, well, it's kind of hard to see, but in the corner, in the bottom left corner, you can see it kind of dinged up a little bit. So when you're looking at this card, even though it says $8 there, if you're looking for a card that's in, you know, gem mint condition, you're probably gonna have to dig to kind of find it. Now, what's nice about this set as well is that it comes in different parallels. It comes in chrome parallel and also some refractors as well. So you can see here, this is the gold version that's numbered out of 25, which someone's asking for an insanely high price for. But if you look at how nice this card is, it looks freaking beautiful. You know, if you want to look at the chrome version of it, there's some chrome versions here listed, like this one here, numbered to $4.99. So if you want to go for a high-end Kobe Bryant card, this is a pretty nice one to go after or to buy. But you know, at the same time, the base card itself provides, I feel, great value on it. We can even take a look at the PSA pop report. So here's card number 50, which is the Kobe Bryant card. And if you look at it, only 19 of these cards have been graded, with 11 being a 10 and 6 being a 9. So like I said, there's some opportunity here to buy these cards in great condition, and you know, possibility to get these cards graded and get a high grade on these cards. But like I said, you got to be really careful, because with the white borders, you can have some issues with it. But the white borders help also because it allows you to see if there's any chipping or any dinged up corners, especially with these cards, because I think these cards are just a little thicker. But yeah, I think this card has great value, and it's something that I'm going to be keeping an eye on as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do a quick video showcasing this card and seeing if there's any value or if it's something that you guys might be interested in. It's a card that I like in particular. I think it has a great design. I think it has some good eye appeal. And when it comes to cards and trying to find value in cards, I think eye appeal matters a lot. So if you could find cards that have great eye appeal, it doesn't matter if it's an insert or a base, because sometimes, yes, rarity will drive the market forward, but if you're dealing with base cards, you want to find base cards that can generate some good demand. And what better way than to drive demand than with cards that have lasting eye appeal? So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to present to you guys this 1952 Top Style set that I particularly love. And you know, if you guys found some value in this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. And with that being said, my name is Josh, and I'll see you guys in the next video later.